Hello, this is Kamakaze, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Um, Sorry about that, folks, but, I accidentally skipped some dialogue. Basically, that time in the corner is because, we have new orders to retreat to the beach at 1900. You have to be there by 1800, which is 30 minutes. As you see, I've already wasted almost 3 minutes. What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, that's the thing that he got knocked out of his hand. Oh, go destroy. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That does not sound good. You can tell this place has changed slightly. Not so much that there's not monsters, but... we'll just run away. As always. Come on, game. Our orders are to retreat, not get hit in the back. There you go. But you're gonna want to save. Yeah, always save. If you have an opportunity to save, just do it. Okay then. Crap. Oh well. You guys really like getting hit in the ass, don't you? Clothesline to the back. That's gotta hurt. I don't know, sometimes the run mechanics in this game are just annoying. I mean, incredibly annoying. See what I mean? I mean, that's just retarded. How have you not run away yet? Okay, thank you. It's about freaking time. That was highly annoying. Sorry about that. Alright, here you're gonna get into one mandatory battle. That bear thing? I don't know. Okay, yeah, I do know, but whatever. That would be, I think you might actually be able to get through this without getting the belt. I'm not sure, but, yeah. This you're gonna want to attack. You can technically actually kill this thing. Gives you 50 AP, which is a nice step up, but I'm not gonna bother with that. The reason I'm not gonna bother with that is because it's time consuming. You have to wait for it to heal itself a certain amount of times and then destroy it. And once he says that, oh, it's only up to 100 buttons. I thought it was all 4. Huh, okay. But, anyways, once you escape from there, just automatically be holding, left, and you should run away. Once you transition to the screen, be holding down. I'm basically trying to teach you how to get through here without... Yeah, for some reason, it wants to do the little dialogue thing. Just be holding down and you'll go automatically down. You should do it without getting into another battle. Go in here, automatically hold right. And you should make it through. I think it's here. Yeah, you want to walk down here. Yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, I didn't. I was really sure it was here or the next stage. But yeah, through there you actually want to walk. Hold down the escape key, which is usually triangle, I believe. To walk instead of run, and you won't get all shaken up. But it's fine. This doesn't take long. This is really one of the more annoying enemies in the game. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and get your head in there as well. Then we run away. Nothing new about that, we run away. But basically, you're just going to be escaping, but, you know how a bunch of doubles, which are really good for, I already equipped them to my, strength, and, for Zell and, Squall. I'm going to do my magic stat for, Self. Yeah, this guy does not give up. He's not impossible to beat. For a while, a lot of people thought he was, but I've actually seen a video of somebody actually killing him. So that's nice. Wow, this being glitchy is not going to help here. Alright, this you just run this way until you see that. Then you start... Wait, run back this way. When you hear him do that, you run back this way. And you should actually make it through. Yeah, you gotta listen for him that time. Run through here and actually click X as you run by the dog. That'll get him out of the way and save his life. Okay, that was weird. It wouldn't let me transition screens. Oh well. I hope I haven't run into some kind of glitch or something. Never played this far on an emulator before. But basically, if you run into him again, which I have, I'm not too good at this thing. Just kick him in the face again. I think you might be able to draw some decent magic from him if you want. But you only got 20 minutes, and that's about what it's going to take to get 300 of them. Yeah, draw failed. I want to see what that is, though. I think it's shell or something like that. Shell or protect. Yeah, protect. Which, with the way this draw system is set up, that's going to take forever to do. It'd take forever to draw 300 of those, but it'd be nice to be able to for your vitality. You can make one of those here in a little bit with card mod and some magic refining abilities. So for now, just beat his ass. Yeah, I'm still not over my cold yet, so that's not good. Keep taken tons of medicine, but it doesn't seem to be helping anything. Right, there we go. Alright. This is one of the more annoying scenes in the game. See, oh, I don't know what was going on there. Because, I mean, he always does that, but I guess I just hadn't gone far enough, or I was in the wrong place or something. But anyways, once you reach this point, it's, I think it controls itself. Oh, this car, that poor car. Oh, such a pretty car. We're grabbing the other squads as we go along. Saving that dog is very important for later on, I think. Get some nice items from it, I know that. For some reason, squalls are way back there. It looks really nice and sad. Run, squall, run in your puffy pants. You just will not stop. Oh yeah, because jumping like that, yeah, that's always smart. But Quist, it's alright. Quist says the FMG, I guess is what the thing is. Or BFG and BFG, there you go. That's the BFG. There you go, that's the way Quist handles stuff, she just blows it up. And we're off. Thought about maybe ending this video there, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait until you actually become a seed. I see, still don't want to control it, which is so annoying. I'd love to have been able to just go somewhere and do some things. I probably got my butt kicked where I was going, but if I could have made it through, it would have been so worth it. Yeah, she talks funny. It's like screaming one word at a time. But, I mean, his two friends are really good people. I like them too. I actually kind of like him. He's not too bad of a douchebag. He did punch the dog, but eh. Yep, free till sundown. Okay. Yeah, Cypher's being a cunt again and takes off in his car. So we're gonna have to walk, which is fine. You can go. I think you can go back and talk to Quistis, but there's no point in it. So, first thing you want to do, well, what I do anyways, you can do whatever you want from here until you get the bomb. If you're following along, I'm gonna be doing a couple of things. Who is this guy? It's a big, fat, bald-headed guy. Maybe my wife would cut back on her yappity yap complaining if she lived. I don't think I've ever talked to him before. Oh, that was hilarious. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna bother getting a room because I'm a cheapskate. I'm just gonna come up here and steal their magazine. And save. Because we don't want to be having to go through all that stuff again. It's never fun having to repeat stuff. Okay. Whoops, muted my mic. Alright, we really only have, one other place we need to go in this, place. I actually took the time to go ahead and, complete one step, and did a couple of card battles to gain a little bit of cards, to make this next part a little bit easier. I did that off screen because that took a little bit of time. But anyways, when you first get here, what you want to do is talk to her, check see what the rule is. If it's 1, which it should be, just press square to challenge her, and then accept the challenge and quit until she pops up with the all trading rule. If you beat her in that game, it should spread. Talk to her again to make sure it's spread if it says that it has spread. The other people, if you challenge them, they might be, especially him, he likes to use the direct rule for some reason. I don't know, he has a preference to it for some reason. I think it's because he's from a different city or something, or he's some kind of train conductor or something, so he travels a lot. But, anyways, if she has the all rules spread, you can go and challenge a random person. Usually down here at the end of this place right here is the girl I challenge first, because she doesn't have any rare cards, but she does have some really good cards that you can get early on. And she's not too hard to beat, right here. If you don't have a lot of experience at the game, which I'm assuming some of you probably don't, if you go outside and run around until you fight, bite bugs, you should have the card command by now. If you card those, there is a slim chance that they will turn into, oh, what is the name of that card? It's the boss you just faced, actually. Which, I can't remember the name of it now. But it's the one that's not a bite bug card. But, that's actually a really good card, to have in your deck anyways. You'll probably be getting some of them later on when you fight people with better cards. But yeah, you get a couple of those, and there's the Glacial Eyes. Those are pretty decent cards if you card a couple of those. But that should be enough, because you have the Ifrit card. But after you get your cards, a decent amount of good cards, come in here, and you'll meet Ma Dinched. That's Zell's mom. Don't make yourselves too comfortable. Yeah, that basically means do not go upstairs. That's his room. He gets pissed off so anybody goes up there. You can come in here and, oh, an old issue of Timbermanish. Not, yeah, that's Zell's house for you. Even Zell's house is a little bit trolly. But, you can actually challenge her to cards. If you give me a second, I'm gonna be right back. Need to take a quick break. Okay, and I'm back. You can challenge. Have you improved your game? Oh, I guess you're not playing with Squall this time, you're playing against, Ma Dinched. Just pick your best cards. For me, it's that one, that one, that one, that one, and, that one. And she has some pretty decent cards, but she's actually not too hard to beat. The reason you want decent cards to fight her with is because she actually has her son's card, Zell. I can actually go ahead and teach you the basics of this game. For me, a lot of it is based on defense. If you'll notice, the numbers arranged in the top left-hand corner of the cards, and how they're different. Basically, if the number is higher on the other side, they represent each side of the card. For instance, if on the left side with the 7, it can beat this 3, it can beat anything that is under 7. So a 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, it can beat. And the way I play defense is I play cards in areas to where my opponent cannot beat them, but you try not to waste too many good, strong numbers doing this. You want to have some left for the final showdown, the final little end sequence. So instead of placing my bomb card over there, I'll place that there, because they can turn your cards as well as there. So basically what you want to be able to do is turn some of their cards without them turning yours, and eventually you'll be victorious. If you have turned more cards of theirs than they have of yours by the end of the battle, you win. And since I have the rules certainly kept set to all, then get all of the cards. That is awesome. Adam and Toys cards we're actually going to be looking for. You're going to need 4 of them. I'll give you a rundown in a minute of exactly what cards you're going to need, that you're going to be looking for specifically. You're going to want to play all the games. Don't try to save and come back and all that stuff. Once you get good enough to where you can win every battle, just play consecutive games until you get the cards you want, until we find Zell's cards. Once we do, I will actually show you that battle, but until then, I want to be doing that off screen. And looks like she played it 3 games later. Okay, I have to go first. So this is going to be kind of, yeah, pain because, well, as you can tell, that card's actually pretty good. Which means she is going to be able to draw first blood about me with being able to retaliate. I mean, technically I can, but then I'm going to be on the defensive, and I don't want that. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to even. So, that was interesting move. I guess I'm gonna win this because she has no choice but to take back the middle card, and then I beat that one from the bottom. Yeah, just like that. Beat it from the bottom. Yeah, that sounds awesome. And I get all of the cards. Awesome sauce. And I got Zell's card. All right. That's the basics of the card game. There are more in-depth tutorials out there. I'm not gonna go too far into it. I might do an exclusive episode on playing cards, but sacred. But not right now. But basically what you're going to want to do right now is you can play her, or I actually prefer playing her out here. She has a lot better cards, but since I've already done that, I've got my cards where I need them to be. We're going to go ahead and head back to Balm Garden in order to do that, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to rent me a car. Let's go with the sky blue van. See it sitting there? Isn't it pretty? I just like blue, I guess. But that is not the same car. It's kind of a bait and switch. This is a pretty cool car, though. It's got a cool design on the side. Yeah, just fuck the road. Come over, park in the grass next to the thing. You should have seen the controls for it earlier, so it's the same as the van you were driving earlier, or the truck, or whatever it was. But you want to come into garden, and I'm actually going to be running through. Okay, these two will leave your party now. Kind of disappointing, I know, but it's alright. They'll be back soon. Okay, we're looking for two specific people to play cards with here. The one I told you about in the beginning, the little boy. He has a card we want. He doesn't have a lot of good cards, but he has some. But he has that one rare card, which we want. What is up with these girls? Yeah, I don't care about the movie. Yeah, go see whatever movie you want. I don't care. Stop talking to me. That old man there in that booth there has some decent cards as well, but we're not going to worry about that yet. What we're going to worry about is... crap. I guess, yep. We're going to have to progress the plot a little bit first. We're just kind of discussing what happened. The G Army just decided, well, we'll get out of here as long as you leave the communications tower running. Which is interesting. I like that. Could have made more money if they'd have stayed and made caused more ruckus. So just like, yep. Yeah, I've got some mercenaries for you. I wonder if you can do it now. We're about to find out. Nope. Yeah, we're gonna be the cool guy. Whatever. No opinion. No opinion on that whatsoever. Just stick around here. Squad didn't do shit. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. Squad didn't do nothing. Cypher did, like, everything. And I think this is the proper kid standing right here. Yes, that's him. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick little break because I've been playing cards for a little. Okay, I'm back. This kid has... Okay, good. Trade rule all is still in effect. That is awesome sauce. Sometimes it'll go away. You just have to kind of go and do the exact same thing you did before to get it back, which is fine. It doesn't take too long to do. We have a pretty good hand now. He didn't use it. He has the mini mod card, I believe. Find the card we're looking for here. I will be back. And there it is. Only a few games later. It's not bad. You can tell it's got 2 9s. The other sides are 2 and 3, but it's a pretty good card. He's not exactly a great player, I guess, because he just totally wasted that, but... And... Actually, you know what? No. You know what? I'm gonna capitalize your mistake. Yeah, because you're an idiot. Basically, with these cards at this point, you're pretty much unbeatable unless you just make some kind of horrible mistake. I mean, most time when you make a mistake, you just get a draw. There we go, it's the mini mod card. Oh, and another thing. I don't know what those. I can't remember what those are called, but the little white and black like gallules or something like that. But they refine into mystery fluid, which can be turned into. I think I already told you this though. They can be turned into maybe not. They can be turned into meltdowns, which really help. Which basically puts your enemy's vitality to 0. After that, you just come over and talk to Cypher. Yeah, see, he's kind of a cunt. What the hell? That was kind of harsh, Zoo. Interesting. He wants you to be able to think and act for yourself. I am, and then he shows up and... Yeah. That was weird. That guy shows up and just like stops mid-sentence. That was weird. Siege shall not act beyond the exact wording of a contract. We are not a non-profit organization. The incident will be a hard-learned lesson for the Bullet Dukedom. They'll now need to be more generous when hiring Seed. Ooh, what a jackass. But I guess you're running a business here. Okay, I'm not even sure if... There we go. Okay. Report to the second floor hallway. Okay, here we go. Sorry, this episode is a little bit long. You know what, I might split it up into 2. I'll find a good place to split it into. That way, it's not like 40 minutes long. But anyways, after that you come up here. There's one more card I want to get, but and I think I'll do that for the end of the episode. This episode. Is that? Is that? Maybe not. It looked like Quizzes Troopy number 1, which is who you need to fight. Be all my fault? I was dead the whole time. What are you talking about? Rage. I can't remember how to progress this. That's lovely. Thump, 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 okay. Maybe it's a timed event? I don't know. guess we gotta wait for that to happen. And these are the winter people. God, he's got a weird hat. They all have weird hats on. Those big robes. I don't like those guys. Wait, that's it? What happened? Where's Selfie? Selfie not graduate? Oh crap. Oh, nope, there she is. Combat specialists were basically badasses. It's only one aspect. What are you saying? Why did the garden facility faculty people keep interrupting Sid? I mean, he's like the headmaster guy here. He's in charge of this place. I don't trust those guys. Sorry about that. I got an eyelash in my mouth somehow. A little whisper stuck in our ears. Looking forward to the garden festival. Oh yeah, that's right, Selfie. There's a little bit of a side quest you can do to actually help her out on that, but even if you don't stand out. Apparently that guy's just like barely passed. Try to control your emotions. Yeah. Zell, no. Zell is a very emotional person. Here's a little bit too much what people think about him. Finally, gunblade specialist. Yeah, that's it. That's your inauguration. It's like, yeah, you're good. We'll whisper something in your ear. Now get out of here. I'm gonna see if I can do it now. Ooh, battle meter, sweet. I forgot about that. Got me a battle meter. Talk privately one day. Ooh, kinky. Not really, but still. Okay, now that that's done, you come down here and talk to some people. "17 years of suffering has finally come. Let's get back to class." What do you mean, why? Really? I have to give a fucking speech? Oh, and she's just like smartering on saying the word seed. Okay. She's a happy little thing, isn't she? I guess you just walk back here. And Cypher, who did not make it, is waiting on us. Oh yeah, sarcastic clapping. Yay. Yay for sarcastic clapping. Yeah, I'm a little bit uncomfortable too there, Squirrel. I really don't want to give a speech, so no. Alright, here you go. Conduct, 50 points. Judgment, 100 points. Attack, 100 points. Spirit, 30 point. Yeah, that 30 point. Conduct, I don't think you can get it above 50. I think you only get I think that's because you disobeyed some orders. Spirit with the 30 points is because I ran away from so many battles, which I don't care about. Seed rank is 7, that's not bad. I think the max rank you can get is 10. Yeah, your salary is based on your seed rank, basically. Yeah, doing good stuff in battle will make your seed rank go up. Doing some things in battle will make it go down. Like running away from battle makes it go down, but we don't really care about that. Um, you can actually raise your seed rank. I think might be able to get it to nearly max at this point, but we're not going to because you actually have to be higher levels in order to take higher levels. Seed exams, tests, which are here in the tutorial page under test. Um, so we'll only be able to take up to a certain level of those anyway, so we'll wait till later to take those and get our seed rank higher because it's going to be going straight back down because we're going to be running away from battles. Okay, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you very much everybody for watching, and as always, keep gaming, folks.